call the meeting to order for February 7th. Roll call, please.
Mr. Martin?
Here.
Mr. Spence?
Here.
Mrs. Foreman's absent. Administrator?
Present.
Mayor?
Here.
Solicitor?
Present.
Fiscal officers present. Mr. Merriman?
Here.
Mr. Mattern?
Here.
Mr. Dakenko?
Here.
Everyone, please stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You have the minutes from our January 17th meeting before you. Motion to be in order to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. Merriman?
Abstain.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Dakenko?
Yay.
Is there anyone who'd like to speak before council tonight? Seeing none, we'll move on. Ordinances.
Ordinance number 2019-02 is an ordinance eliminating frozen sick time and paying out frozen sick time that is owed to both current and past village employees. I think that's a second reading.
Motion to suspend the rules.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. Merriman?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Dakenko?
Yay.
Third read, ordinance number 2019-02, an ordinance eliminating frozen sick time and paying out frozen sick time that is owed to both current and past village employees.
Motion to approve ordinance number 2019-02.
So moved.
Second.
Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. Merriman?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Dakenko?
Yay.
Thank you. You have the magistrate's report before you and the police report. For the month of January, total revenue, $8,563.91. Total to the village, $6,829.48. Total to the state, $1,562. Total other, $172.43. You've had 147 complaints, 267 incoming calls, 15 accidents, 13 cases, 23 alarms, 5 juvenile cases, 27 arrests, 8 other arrests, 25 parking violations, 5 out-of-town assistance, 17 auxiliary hours, and 2 canine uses. Monies collected in January for previous fines, $240. You had a code enforcement report in front of you, 5 licenses, 256 permits, 210 for a total of 460. What's President's Day? We're still underneath. Okay. So, yeah, February 18th, the village offices will be closed. There'll be no change in sanitation. Administrator.
Just have 2 items this evening. First one is a request from Jefferson County Water and Sewer and County Commissioners to have a formal vote on the 2-year extension of our current water contract that expired in 2018, and Mayor had informally spoke with commissioners, and everyone agreed to the 2-year extension. However, the EPA would like us to have a formal current contract to purchase water, so that's the reason for us to vote on it, to have it in the minutes too.
Okay, so we need a motion to approve the current contracts, extend them through December 31st, 2020 for our current water and sewer contracts with the county.
So moved.
Second.
Comments or questions?
Miss-
Go ahead. Okay, roll call vote, sorry.
Mr.
Sorry.
Martin?
Yeah.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. Merriman?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Dakenko?
Yay.
And then the second item, last item, is to approve an agreement for professional services between the Village of Wintersville and CT Consultants. It's for our backflow prevention monitoring. It's $10,000 a year. The fee is the same. The only reason I'm bringing this forward, our former firm that we did had the contract with, they have merged with CT Consultants, and we have a new contract with a new name on it, so I wanted to get council's approval for this. Basically, they make sure all the letters are sent out to all the businesses in the village for backflow prevention testing as per EPA, keep results of all the tests, and then we also send out backup letters for non-compliance with which we could shut the water off if they don't have the backflow devices inspected annually. This is in our ordinance. It's also an EPA requirement.
Motion be in order.
So moved.
Your second?
Second.
Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. Merriman?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Dakenkall?
Yay.
That's all I have, Mayor.
Okay. Anything for the administration? Seeing none, we'll move forward. There's no unfinished business. New business, Mr. Martin.
No new business.
Mr. Spence.
No new business, just a lot of people want to express the appreciation for the last snowstorm that we had. The road crews kept it clean.
Pass it on. Thanks.
Thank you. Mr. Becker.
No, sir.
Ms. Jean Angel.
Nothing, sir.
Mr. Merriman.
No, sir.
Mr. Mattern.
No.
Mr. Dakenkall.
No new business.
We have no transfers. Motion to pay the bills.
So moved.
Second.
Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Martin?
Yay.
Mr. Spence?
Yay.
Mr. Merriman?
Yay.
Mr. Mattern?
Yay.
Mr. Dakenkall?
Yay.
Thank you. Motion to adjourn until February 21st at 7 PM.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Meeting adjourned.